One of the questions I get asked a lot is which battery is the best. In today's video, I'm not particularly going to point a battery to you, which one to buy, which one not to buy, but I'm going to give you 3 tips that will just help you know which battery to buy, because if I told a lot of people that their location has something to do with the battery they buy, it may not make sense to them, but by the time I'm done with this video, you're going to understand why. So stick around and I'm going to help you understand how different factors play in the battery that you buy. A lot of people talk about grade A batteries, grade B batteries. Most manufacturers are telling us that they are using grade A batteries, and there's no way of finding out unless you're an expert that has opened the battery and is able to tell us exactly what is in the batteries. You and I don't think we are experts. I'm not an expert in that field, so that means we have to find other ways to know the batteries that we're looking for. Now, before I get into the things that we need to look out for, I just want to refer us back to the capacity test which I did in my last video, so check it out. I'm going to leave the link in the description. The result of the test was not really encouraging because I was expecting to get what the manufacturer told me I could get, but I couldn't get it from the battery. So that meant that the manufacturers kind of lied or misinformed us. That brings a question to what other thing are they telling us that are not exactly true? So that's one of the things the capacity test did. So you want to check that one out. What are those things that we need to look out for before we buy a battery? The best way to tell how long lasting your battery is going to be is the warranty. Because the number one thing you're looking for your battery is how long it's going to last. Yes, we know capacity is important. The most important thing we're looking for is that battery that will last for as long can be, so that if it's possible for it to last 30 years or a generation, that is the first thing you want to look out for. How many years is this battery coming with? Because no manufacturer will give you a warranty that they know their batteries will not get to. That means for them to give you that warranty and they give you that backing that if anything happens, they will take care of it. That is a very good pointer that this battery is very good. So you are looking for warranty first. Going back to the grade A and the grade B that we talked about, if you had a grade A battery that has 3 years warranty and you have a grade B that has 5 years warranty, and both of them are, let's say, the same price, it doesn't make any sense to start going for the grade A battery that is 3 years. I would definitely go for the 5 years warranty grade B battery. So all this grade A, grade B battery, let us remove our mind from that conversation. Let us go for a battery that will last long for us. That's number one thing to look out for. Warranty just tells you how much confidence the manufacturer has in their product, simply put. Now, the next thing to look out for is service center. Now, this say that your location have something to do with the battery that you buy. Think about it this way: I live in Nigeria, and if I imported a battery that has a 20 years warranty from America, from Europe or something, at the end of the day, if anything happens, am I expected to send it back within that warranty period? That's not practical. I cannot afford to buy a battery that the service center is not close to my house. So you can see the connection now. It's important for me to get a battery that has a service center close to me. Now, this Felicity battery that you see on your screen right now, it's not because they are like the very, very best, but they've been in town for more than 10 years, at least in my country. And there's another product, Luminous. I don't know if they have lithium ion phosphate battery just yet. They've been in town for well over 10 years. So I know that if anything happens, I know their office and I know they will respond. They've actually taken care of my products before now. There was a company that came in, and at the end of the day, in less than 2 years, they disappeared. They had good products, but when their products started having issues, there was nobody to run to. And till this day, we have some of their products with us that we don't know what to do with. So that is very, very important. If you are getting a battery, make sure that the service center is not too far from you. That means you can reach out to them if there's any problem. Because one point or another, even after the warranty is over, you may want to do something about your system that is only the service center that can help you with. If your friend is in a different country altogether and they're using a particular battery, you don't need to be in a hurry to use that same battery. Even though the battery is very good, everything about it is excellent, you want to consider if there's any problem, who do you run to? So that's something to think about. If there's no service center around you, then it makes no sense for you to be considering that battery, knowing fully well that there are other options that you can have. That is one of the key things you need to look out for. Now, on a general scale, as we get to do more capacity tests, overall, when you know what you are getting from your battery, I'm talking about the third points to look out for now. Relative cost. Sometimes we are just sympathetic maybe with aesthetics, how a battery looks, wall mount, standing on the different kind of pattern. I think if you like a particular product and everything is in place, there's a service center and of course the warranty, they are the same, and you are paying maybe about 10% extra for something you like, then it's okay. I don't think you should be spending more than 10% for what is not really affecting the overall performance of a battery anyways. So that is something I call it relative cost. Once you are within that budget of maybe you are buying a particular product that has 5 years, let's put some figures to it right now. A product is 5 years warranty, there's a service center close to you and it's about 100, whatever currency you are putting, put it, and someone is coming with the same offer, 5 years warranty, and the service center is not so far from you. At the end of the day, they're telling you it's over 110 of the same product. So I think if it's going beyond 110, regardless of the other things that are going with the battery, I don't see any economic sense in that kind of decision. If you want to check the 3 factors, so I'll go over them again. In summary, the warranty of a battery, that is what tells you how good a battery is, all things being equal, or a product generally. So that's one of the things you're looking for. The other thing is service center. At one point or another, even if it's 15 years, 10 years down the line, your battery may have an issue that will not require you to buy another one. Will just require something to be, touched inside, and it's a service center that can give you that kind of service. Then relative cost as the third one. If the cost for the same kind of battery, or all things being equal, if one of them is too expensive, I don't see why you want to waste your money. Just go for the one that you know that has exactly the same quality. Unless of course maybe you have watched a capacity test and one of them is much better than the other one, like I did in my last video. I'm referring us back to that video so that we'll watch it. At the end of the day, we'll learn that when a battery is called 5 kilowatt, a lot of times they are not usually the 5 kilowatts we're expecting to get from them. It's very important to get that clear. I hope this video is helpful, because a lot of people have been asking me the question of which battery should I buy, which one should I not buy. Just make sure you put these 3 things into perspective and you will not make a wrong choice. See you guys and catch you on the next one.